brought to you by TELUS.
Hi, I'm Mike Agarbo.
And I'm Miriam Murtosh. Welcome to AppTV.
Well, we're all likely familiar with apps that can help you cook, write, bank, or shop, but there are also apps that can help you learn and give your brain a workout.
There are apps that can expose you to new information or test your knowledge and make you question what you thought you knew.
And that's what our focus is on this time around as we take a look at apps that make you think. And we're going to start off with an app from a group of very serious thinkers, Mensa. Mensa is an organization of people gifted with high IQs, like me.
You mean like us?
Yes, us.
The app may seem like a simple multiple choice test at first glance, but the range of topics like vocabulary, mathematics, and puzzle solving will put anyone through a rigorous mental workout.
The training mode will give you an idea of the sort of questions you should prepare yourself for and how long you have to answer each one.
Then head to test mode with 20, 40, or 60 questions. Once the test is completed, you get your results. If you don't understand why your answer to a particular question was wrong, double tap it for an explanation.
I may have double tapped once or twice.
Yeah, I could see that.
When you start an episode with Mensa, where can you go next? Just about anywhere. We've got science apps, wiki apps, and a few brain-teasing, mind-twisting games all designed to make you think, and all coming up.
But we're going to start off with a look at a few alternative information engines. When you're searching for particular info, not all search engines are created equal. Take a look.
The saying goes, seek and you shall find. But how long do you have to find what you're seeking? If you're like me, not very long. We want to explore some apps that take the pain out of searching and leave you with successful results. What if you could simply speak to your computer and have it find what you want? Or if you could show it a picture and search from the image rather than type your explanation? Well, then I tell you, you're probably using the Google Search app. This is the app that brings search engine rules by ignoring the search bar. With the Google app, you can speak to search using voice recognition or use your camera to have Google use its image recognition technology for you. This is amazing on a futuristic Star Trek level. The app can also be used as a translator. Say you're in a foreign country and there are signs you can't read. Take pictures of them to find the place, street, or bathroom you're desperately looking for. Last up is Wolfram Alpha, and this is definitely not your standard search engine. What it does is gather information from the net for you in a numbers and graph sense. You ask a question, the app then looks around for some trusted data and presents it back to you via charts, graphs, and tables. It's kind of like having a researcher scour the internet for you. Search queries like the population of Chile over the last 25 years involves you doing math, looking up statistics in a few places, and compiling the info yourself. With Wolfram Alpha, it searches, thinks, and tells you. It's a calculator, music database, encyclopedia, stock tracker, and an all-round number cruncher. Now, the thing to know about this app, besides its crazy name, is that the answers you're looking for is hidden in the questions you ask. In other words, you need to make sure the questions you're asking will help you find the information you're looking for. For example, asking a question about rain might lead to finding about the Beatles song instead of precipitation falling from the sky. And that about wraps it up. These are just a few apps to help you find what you're looking for in a faster, more efficient way. Now, if I can only find my sunglasses.
There are many questions that have plagued humanity since the dawn of time. Questions like, why am I here? What is my purpose on this planet? And perhaps the most pertinent and pressing, why can't I get this stupid thing to work? These next two apps deal with that last question. I'm afraid you're on your own for the other ones. We're taking a look at HowStuffWorks and Howcast, both free for the iPhone, Android, and iPod Touch. And let's start it off with a look at how Stuff works. HowStuffWorks, brought to you by the people at the Discovery Channel, provides over 30,000 easy-to-understand articles, podcasts, and videos all in one place and all dedicated to helping you get stuff to work. And even if you aren't trying to get something to work and still want to know about it, this app can help. What do you want to know? How will the end of the world work? Or how much chlorine do you need to put in your pool? It's likely there. The layout is easy to follow. The Home tab shows featured content, preferences, and a shuffle button. The Browse tab displays feature articles on a wide and varied array of subjects. There are facts and quotes readily available, and you simply tap the Get More Wisdom button to bring up more info. There are exclusive How Stuff Works shows with titles like Stuff Your Mom Never Told You and Stuff to Blow Your Mind. Unfortunately, you can't bookmark your favorites, but that's a small price to pay for this amount of accessible info. Next on our list, Howcast. Similar to How Stuff Works, but with a total focus on video, Howcast offers thousands upon thousands of videos on virtually any topic. The layout is easy to use with categories like featured, most recent, recommended, and search. And another interesting thing about Howcast is that they take submissions for videos. This can lead to some pretty quirky stuff up there, which gives the app some, let's say, character. With real info and just some plain funny stuff, Howcast is a good app to learn from or to use just to kill time. Want to know how to get rid of a hangover, or how to make a relationship fail, or how to fix a shower? No matter what you're looking for, you'll likely find a video, and if you don't, then maybe you should make one.
Apps can help you think, and they can also help you learn. Today we're going inside the Tell Us world of science to take a look at 3 apps that will not only help you learn, but they're also going to make you ponder and make you think. These are apps that make you go, Let's put Aerox under the microscope first. It asks that age-old question, what would life be like to live as a marble? Well, no one's seriously going to ask you that question anytime soon, but it is still kind of fun when you think about it. And the premise does lead to a seriously fun physics puzzle game. Guide the marble through floating platforms, bridges, and a wide array of other obstacles as you make your way to the finish line in the shortest time possible. The ball is controlled by tilting the device back and forth. For precision movement, hold the bottom of the screen, and the camera will lock behind the marble, making it easier to navigate tough spots. Each level gets harder and harder, where you might have to crash through walls or build bridges over obstacles. It's a highly addictive, hard lesson in physics that's actually pretty fun to play. From physics to physiology, we come to Pocket Body. Pocket Body is an app that gives you a guided tour of you. Explore things like muscles, ligaments, bones, and more. Learn the names and functions of the stuff that makes you work, everything from the outer layer of the skin, right down to the bones, and of course, everything in between. Zoom in and out to find the pins located around the body. Tap the blue or red pins and the app will tell you the name of what you're looking at. Tap the blue ones twice and it will provide information about the body part, like what it does, how it relates to other areas of the body, and more. You can even make your own notes and add your own pins, which is why this app is popular among the med students. It's an app that gives a whole new meaning to the word introspective. And finally, we come to TinkerBox. Are you an engineer or into engineering, or simply just looking for a fun, intelligent game? Well, all of that criteria is met with TinkerBox. 3 levels are offered: training, the lab, and steel mill. Each level has multiple levels within and offers a variety of puzzles to challenge you. Tap the gearbox located along the bottom right corner of the screen and add all kinds of devices to complete the puzzle level: pulleys, conveyor belts, gears, and chains. Assemble the pieces by placing them and rotating them until you have a complete design. As you move from level to level, the game gets more challenging as the puzzles get harder to solve. Aerox, Pocket Body, and TinkerBox, 3 apps that'll blow your mind and maybe even expand it a little bit. Who says learning can't be fun? Well, maybe this guy.
I'm really excited about this upcoming segment. We're going to discuss quickies.
No, Mike, not quickies, but Quickie. It's a wiki app that we're going to spend some time exploring.
Really? So no quickies?
Sorry, Mike, not for you. We'll be right back. Creepy. They are filled with info, just like us here at AppTV. These are the apps that ask the questions you need answers to and fill your head with the info that you need to know. These are our Hot 5 trivia apps. Starting it all off is Ben Stein. It's trivial. It's similar to his famous show where you can win Ben's money, only now you're trying to steal Ben's stuff. The trivia-based question and answer game starts out easy and gets progressively harder as you win more and more. The more points earned, the more items cheeks. The monkey co-host can steal from Stein for you. I've always wanted a monkey co-host. Wait a minute. Next up is picture trivia. Test your visual geographic skills and knowledge of exotic locales with over 600 photos to keep you guessing. Once the picture comes up, select an answer from the multiple choice list at the bottom of the screen. It's the next best thing to traveling. You may know the show, but do you know the app? It's Cash Cab. Get questions fired at you as the cab makes its way around New York. Miss 3 questions and you are tossed from the cab no matter where it happens to be at that time, which is not the ideal way to see the sights. Next, we've got Behind the Music from VH1. If you love music, that's one thing, but if you love music trivia, that is quite another. Strangely, for a music app, the visuals are what keep you focused here. The only thing that could improve this app is if they made you sing instead of just selecting your answers. And last is 6 Degrees of Hollywood. With the classic old-school Hollywood feel, this actor-movie trivia game requires you to stretch your film knowledge in different ways. It's not only about knowing who was in what, but also who else was in it and what else they were in. You should know that using Kevin Bacon constantly is regarded as cheating.
Smartphones really are amazing devices. They're a mini computer in your hand. They can be everything from a GPS navigation device to a video camera to your social networking hub. And because of all the different functions they do, there's a lot to learn. That's why we're down here at the TELUS Learning Center today to learn more of the basics and some tips and tricks as well. Here with Ashley. Thanks for helping us out today.
Yeah, not a problem, Mike.
So let's talk about these one-on-one sessions. What do you guys cover?
We customize the sessions one-on-one. It depends on what type of questions that the client has. So anything from answering the phone to how to add somebody into BlackBerry Messenger, how to create a contact, anything like that can be gone over.
So no matter what I wanted to learn, even if I just wanted to learn how to play games,
yeah,
you would teach me?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we go over all of that stuff.
So TELUS actually carries a large selection of smartphones. Which ones do you guys cover?
We cover all of the smartphones that TELUS offers. We cover BlackBerry, Android, Windows phones, iPhones. We cover all of them.
Do I have to come down to a store for the learning session?
Yeah, you can come down to the store. That's usually the best way to do it. A lot of people do learn hands-on, so it's nice to have somebody to show you where to go on the phone to kind of find what you're looking for and answer your questions. There is support online that you can get through telusmobility.com/learn, and you can actually get online video tutorials.
So I want to do an example here. I'm just getting into BlackBerry right now. Believe it or not, I've been using Android phones and Windows phones. So what would you teach me on how to use my new BlackBerry?
Well, probably one of the most common things is actually how to add somebody into BlackBerry Messenger. So if you actually go ahead and open up your BlackBerry Messenger.
Okay, yep.
Touch up at your name up at the very top there, okay? Where it says pin barcode and you hit show. So that'll bring up your barcode that you have.
That's me.
That's you.
And that's you, okay.
And that's me.
Awesome.
Okay, so we can actually scan these barcodes. So I'm gonna leave mine up here for you, and you're gonna scan it, and that's gonna input us as contacts.
Cool.
Okay, so we're just gonna go back here. Yeah. So where it says invite contact.
Okay, click that.
Yeah, perfect. So we're gonna invite by scanning a pin barcode.
Okay, so that activates.
Yeah, so that activates the camera on the back. Okay.
Can scan you.
All right, so if you actually just hold the phone right over top of the barcode,
yep.
You don't have to press anything, it'll just automatically do it for you. Do
you know how much time that would save me? Because I would honestly fumble around for hours trying to figure that out because I never read the instruction manuals.
This way it's a lot easier just doing the one-on-one.
Again, where can people find out more information about the one-on-ones?
So they can actually go right online to telusmobility.com/learn, or you can also stop into your TELUS store that does have a learning center and they can give you more information there as well.
Well, thanks a lot, Ashley.
Yeah, definitely.
A great way to learn more about your smartphone with TELUS Learning Centers and one-on-one training sessions.